Hello, we're here with Grandmaster Vladimir Romanenko, reporting with the U.S. Chess League. This is FM Mike Klein. Vladimir, how are you doing today?
Hello, Michael. I'm doing fine. Thank you.
Great, and I understand we're coming to you from New York City, is that right?
Yes, I am.
Tell us a little about yourself, Vladimir. Where did you grow up? When did you move to the U.S.?
I'm from Belarus, and I came to New York City in 2009. So, and since 2009, I'm standing in New York City.
And are you like most grandmasters? Did you learn the game of chess at a very young age?
Well, I like many grandmasters, but probably my favorite one is Garry Kasparov.
And when did you learn how to play chess, Vladimir? What age?
Um, I knew how to play chess when I was 7, but I went to chess school at age 8.
Okay, and you arrived in America an international master. Tell us how you became a grandmaster. What tournaments did you get your norms in?
Yes, I was an international master, and I actually had already 2 GM norms, and I had a rating 2500 FIDE, so I just needed to collect my last GM norm, and I was trying to make it like during 2-3 years, and it wasn't easy to gain this last norm. And last year I played in Manhattan Open, and luckily I won this tournament, and I gained my last norm, and I became a grandmaster.
Well, congratulations for doing so. Now, I understand you're a teacher in New York City. Is that your full-time job?
Yes,
And
I'm
you,
working. I'm working for Romanenko Chess Coaching, and I'm teaching chess. And we have like private lessons, group lessons, chess camps, this kind of stuff.
let's talk about the U.S. Chess League. The Manhattan Applesauce got off to a great start in Week 1. You personally won Game of the Week by beating Grandmaster Tamaz Galashvili. I understand you also beat him at the World Open a few months before. He outrates you by 100 or so points. Do you just have his number or something? Or what is it about your record against Tamaz?
We played actually like 3 games. One game in the World Open, I won the game, and second game we played in North Carolina Open. We drew that game, and third game we played in like recently in the league. So he's a very strong chess player, and I I hope I like that I'm playing good against him. So that's good.
And in your Game of the Week that you won, he chose a rather offbeat modern setup that actually Nakamura used in the Olympiad. I believe he might have played it right about the same time as Nakamura. Were you familiar with the Nakamura game?
Actually, not really.
Well, you'll have to go back and look at it.
Yes.
The exact same structure was used. But tell us about that game. Where did Gelashvili go wrong?
Um, it actually was a good game. I think he wanted to win this game, and he was playing kind of aggressively. And I think his like mistake was to play c4. Definitely, move c4 was the wrong one. And maybe also he should have taken the bishop on b6 instead of taking the knight on g3. C takes b6 would be better than f takes g3. But after c4, he just gave me a time to improve my pieces, to put my knight on d4 and bishop on e2. And after that point, I think white just is winning. It's really difficult to play for black. And then he started to make the position clear. He pushed d5, and after king d1, white just winning.
Right, and for our listeners, Vladimir is referring to the 20th move, c4, which seems to trap the bishop on d3, but Vladimir found the nice retort knight d4, and the intermezzo allows the bishop to be able to go back to e2. Now, in the World Open game that you played against Tamaz, he chose the Yugoslav attack and the dragon. So, is he just a really aggressive player, or um, do you think that he's trying to always beat you as black because he's a higher rated player?
Yeah, I think he just thinks that he is playing much better than I am, and he wants to beat me. So it's normal because every high rated chess player wants to beat lower rated chess player.
Well, you had another exciting game this week against the San Francisco Mechanics on board one. You had to play black against another grandmaster, Jesse Cry. Tell us about this game. Cry was trying to mate you, and you had to give up your queen. Were you doing that out of desperation, or were you happy with your position even after you gave up your queen?
Actually, really was happy to have position after opening. I think I made a mistake. I should have taken the bishop on d5 right away when I played queen to d7. I protected my bishop on c6 and gave him a chance to play bishop to c4, and he created a counterplay. So, but after bishop takes d5, queen takes d5, and then king to d7, I think black just is pawn up, and white should try to survive. I don't know, white should try to find a draw in this position. But after bishop to c4, and when he played bishop to c4 and king to h5, then black still fine, but I had to play very precisely, and I didn't play very precisely, and he really found great ways to get a good attack, and I needed to give up my queen, and I probably was losing, I think, but the position was losing, and he didn't find a way to win. He just started to push his king instead of pushing pawns, and he gave me a chance to take one of his pawns on the king side, and it wasn't doing the end.
Yeah, we had the interesting endgame of queen and two connected pass pawns against two rooks, but as soon as you got your rooks coordinated, you were able to hold the draw. Was that the key to the endgame, getting your rooks to work well together?
Yes, yeah, I was trying to make something like that to survive. White definitely is winning at that point. He just should have played correctly, and it looks like White is winning in any variations, but it's not so easy.
And is this your first year competing in the U.S. Chess League?
Yes.
Have you ever played internet chess before, where the games counted for something?
No, I never played.
And how is it different? How are you finding playing on the internet?
Well, it's a different chess a little bit because I really like to play on the board, not on the computer. It's just different chess light a little bit, but I know I'm doing well so far, so it's kind of okay.
Yeah, you're winning as white and drawing as black against top-level grandmasters. Personally, the team has 2 draws, so you guys are off to a pretty decent start. You're the only grandmaster on the Applesauce's team, so do you expect to play most weeks?
Yeah, we'll try to make it.
And where do you guys play your matches? Where in New York City?
Well, we are playing at the chess in the school's office. It's in Manhattan.
Okay. Do you guys have any fans that come by to watch you?
Honestly, I didn't really see anyone to come to watch, but I think many people are watching us through internet at home.
Now it seems like most younger players, they only use the computer screen. Are you saying that you have an actual chessboard out set up when you play your matches?
Yes, I do.
And
I'm focused on the chessboard, and then when I find my move, I make this move in computer.
What can you tell us about your teammates? Did you know a lot of them before the season began?
Not really. I knew, and I knew some of them, some of chess players in my team, but definitely I didn't know all of them. I think we have a strong team, especially when we drew against the strongest team. And I think we have a good chance to fight for first place and just for a good result.
Yeah, so far you've played 2 very tough teams. Now, I don't know if you've looked ahead of the schedule, but the team that's able to field the strongest lineup in the entire league, you'll play last. In Week 10, you guys play against the Connecticut Dreadnoughts, and this week they featured a team that was over 2,500 average rating. Are you thinking maybe that your playoff chances might come down to that last match?
I will try. I will try to play these very important matches because it's going to be easier for my teammates as well if I'm going to play.
And what can you tell us about the matches? Or if you had, say, some opening surprise or some theoretical novelty that you'd been preparing, would you use it in the U.S. Chess League, or would you wait to use it for an over-the-board tournament?
I will use it. I'm not waiting for a special moment. No, if I can use my news or something, I will do it right away. I'm not going to wait till next moment.
Okay. Now, as the highest rated player on the team, are you giving any kind of opening preparation advice to some of your lower boards? Are they coming to you for help at all?
I, I don't know. It's hard to say. Definitely. Well, even my teammates, some of them they could have played better a little bit. They probably also have some problems with chessboard and the chess on computing, but they're doing I think they're doing them best. So I would just say that we should just try to do our best, and if you have a chance to prepare to our opponents, we should do it.
Okay. And Vladimir, what are your personal goals in chess now that you've made the GM title? Are you still actively trying to get better, or are you more interested in your chess teaching career?
I'm almost now. I'm still playing chess, and I want to play. I don't want to quit playing chess. But now I'm focused to teach kids. I want my students to play very well. So I really like when my students are playing well. I really enjoy it. So
Did any of your students congratulate you on your game of the week? Do they even know about it?
yeah, they know actually. I'm always sending uh, my good results to my students, and they're watching them too. So yes, they know this news too.
Well, I'm sure that felt good for your students to see your great moves. We want to thank you for your time, Grandmaster Vladimir Romanenko, our Week 1 Game of the Week winner and the leader of the Manhattan Applesauce. Thanks very much, Vladimir. And we also want to thank our sponsors, PokerStars, ICC, and Chess.com. Thanks, Vladimir.
Thank you, Micah.
Bye-bye.